Welcome back. Welcome to another week of our follow-along workouts for seniors, or otherwise gentle workouts, I'd like to call them. Today's workout, as per our usual training schedule, today's day one, so we're going to focus more on our low body. Hey, we're all stuck in this pandemic together, and as you know, I'm providing these videos for free. Anyone can use them. I want to make sure that nobody's stuck at home, unable to get exercises in, and they otherwise would have access to, especially as the weather gets colder and we get stuck inside. It's really important not to spend all your time simply resting. So share these videos with your friends, share them with anyone who you know will use them, and we can keep helping each other out. We'll get through this. So let's go ahead and get started with a little bit of a warm-up. I want you to stand next to a chair, and you can use that chair to help you with balance. We're going to do little circles with our free leg, just little, really tiny circles. I'm using the chair as little as I need to. If you don't need it at all, you can just let your hand touch it, so it's there for you, for if you do, in case you lose balance. Let's go a little larger with those circles, if you can. And then we're going to switch direction. We're going to keep them the same size. Okay, you can probably feel that tension building up in your standing leg and the hip. Make them smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until they're really small and as quick as you can make them. That's relative, of course. Great. Now we're going to switch legs. Do the same thing on the other side. So pick a direction. Make them nice and small. Find your sense of balance. Figure out how much or how little you need to use the chair. Slowly start making those circles a little larger. Great. Okay, we're going to change direction, keep the same size. And then gradually we're going to make them smaller and quicker until they're very small and as fast as you can make them, and yet still maintain proper balance. Great. Now let's switch again to the other side of the chair. Once again, we're going to stand on one leg. We're going to allow this free leg to swing forwards and backwards. Some of you might only be able to swing it a little bit. Some of you will get quite a bit of a range. So I want you to run through as big a range as you can go through. The point of this one isn't to do it slowly and steadily, right? Just let the leg swing. Give it some free motion. Again, using the chair only as much as you need to, but keep your hand on it just in case. And that's it. That's all you need to do. Let's switch to the other side. Start swinging. And while you're doing this, focus on your breath. Breathing steadily, breathing deeply. We'll get a few more of these in, and then that's it. So now we're going to do another exercise that usually I'd save until after the warm-up, but it fits so well with what we've just been doing, we might as well do it right away. I'm going to stand behind the chair. You can use that for balance. Hold on to it with one hand. I'm going to send my opposite leg and my opposite foot up in either direction. So as high up as we can get them, and then drop these limbs with control this time. Here's the time when we want to go slowly. So we'll do that for a multiple of 7, starting from 0, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 64, 72, and 80. I'm certain after that warm-up and following through with this, you really felt that deeply in your hip. So let's switch the standing leg, switch the limbs, And repeat going backwards from 70. 63. 56. 49. As always, I want you to be counting ahead of me. 42. 35. 28. 21. 14. 7. And 0. Good job, everyone. All right, so now I want you to, we're going to do a few squats. And I've shown you in the past, we're doing a lot of these in the spring and summer where you use a wall behind you if you wanted to go a little bit lower. We're going to be continuing with the trend that I've been following lately, which is to do them in free space, but to limit your range of motion and to counterbalance the hips moving backwards with the arms moving forwards. So it would look something like this. My hips go back, I reach back, I bend the hip, I bend the knee, and at the same time I reach forward and counterbalance with my arms. If I need to stop here, I can stop here. We're going to raise up, but this time we're going to incorporate some balance into it. We're going to rise up under the balls of the feet. And swing the arms forward, push the hips back. If you can go deeper, go deeper. You know, we're all different. And then raise up. Okay, we're going to do that for a multiple of 9 starting from 0. Okay, your breathing should be in on the way down, out on the way up. In on the way down, out on the way up. I hope you're still counting. That should be 18 right there. 27. 36. 45. 54. 63. 72. 81. And 90. Okay, let's get you moving forwards and backwards with a little bit of a bend forwards too. So that I can, if I have you folding forward and bending the knees, I'm getting you to work your backside of your leg a little bit more, your hamstrings. And this is great for balance also. So we're going to take a step forward. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to push our bum back a little bit. And we're going to reach with both of our hands to either side of our knees. And then push off and come back. Watch when I push off, I pick my toes up. That's so important. I pick the toe off and push off the heel, then I switch legs. Pick the toe off, I drive up the heel. If you can go lower, go lower. All right, we're going to count backwards from 90, starting at 90. 81. 72. 63. You can do this right next to a wall if you're worried about your balance. 54. 45. 36. 27. 18. 9. We'll do one more. And 0. Great work. Great work, everyone. But we're not done yet. We're going to do a little bit more work for balance and for feet. That means heel raises. So what I'd like for you to do today, again, you can keep the chair in front of you if you really need to use it. We're going to rise up with the balls of our feet. We're going to do a little shuffle to the side and drop. Raise up on the balls of our feet, do a little shuffle to the opposite side and drop. Each raise counts as one number. We're going to count this in a multiple of 12 starting from 0. 12. 24. And if you can't move from side to side, we still want to partake 36. Just march your feet on the spot and use the chair. 48. 60. 72. 84. 96, 108, 120, back from 120, just straight up and down a little faster, 120, 108, 96, 84, 72, 60, 48, 36, 24, 12, whew, and 0. Shake those legs. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of work. I've got work for your hips, work for your quads, work for your hamstrings, work for your feet and calves, all in the context of improving your overall strength, coordination, and balance. Let's have a seat. We're going to do a stretch. So what I'm going to have you do is extend one leg out. Now, you know this one by now, but this time today we're not going to rest. We're going to stay working. So pull your ribcage up, show me a good posture. We're going to breathe in for 3 seconds, and as we breathe in and I count to 3, we're going to reach further, 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 and further forward. Keeping a nice tall spine, folding only through the hip, and keeping this toe pulled towards the knee. Alright? So here we go. Deep breath in for 3, 2, 1. Breathe out and come back. Repeat. Deep breath in 3, 2, 1. And come back. Try to push the tailbone back a little bit here. So accentuate that natural curve in our low back. Accentuate. I'm having trouble pronouncing things today. 3, 2, 1. Come back. We'll do one more of those. Deep breath in. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it. Here, if you want to rest the elbow at the end of it, you can, so you can hold the position a little longer. Enjoy the moment. And then rest. Good job. Let's send the other leg out. We'll do the same thing. So reach forward and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Come back. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Come back. 3, 2, 1. Come back. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. You can rest the elbow. Relax. Keep the stretch though, and just focus on your breath. All right, you can come out of that one. So today's coordination drill. You're going to need a ball. We're going to toss it up and down. Hey, these can be minimally tossed. They can be really small. You don't need a lot of height for them. But watch what I do with my feet. Okay, I'm going to do 2 taps with my right foot, 1 tap with the left. Okay, 2 and 1. We're going to try and toss this ball up in the air from one hand to the other, and we're going to count it a multiple, all at the same time. That multiple is going to be, I don't know, what did we not do today? Let's do a 4. We'll 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Here we go. 0, 4, 8, 16, 12. 16, 20, I'm getting ahead of myself, 24, 28, 32, 36, one more, 40. Now the fun part, before you get too much chance to think, reverse, twice left, once right, counting back from 40, 36, 32 rather, 28, 24, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, and 0. Ta-da! All right, everyone, that is it. Thanks for stopping by and joining me for another great workout session. I'll follow this up with another upper body workout in a few days' time, but until then, stay safe, stay active, and stay strong.